What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mikeegreeen, back again with another video. And today I'm really just gonna come talk to y'all about like the real meaning behind my clothing brand, and just like I'm really just gonna talk to y'all from the heart real quick. So I was just journaling and I just got this like rush of, I don't even know the word, but let's just say serotonin, whatever, testosterone, motivation, whatever. It just came through me, right? And I just wanted to tell y'all that, like, you are the goods. Like, we only get one life to live, and it's like, when are you gonna realize your own power that comes from within you? Like, I believe that everybody is put on this earth for a reason. You know, some people have high motivation and want to do a lot of things, and some people might have low motivation but still get things done. You feel me? Like, there's so many different levels to this shit, and I know way too many people personally, and I know that there's way too many people in this world that maybe are scared. Like, they just don't believe in themselves, and you have to have some type of faith. Like, I'm not even trying to sit here and tell y'all to believe in God, but you have to have some type of faith. Faith is what leads to action most of the time. So, like, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in your subconscious mind, that's a real thing. You have to believe that it's right there. Or whether you believe in the universe, whether you believe in manifesting, it doesn't even matter, because as long as you have faith in that thing that's higher than you, a faith in something that's above you, that's like beyond you in the physical, then you can literally transform anything or become anything or like renew anything. You can do anything. And like, I'm really just trying to spread that shit. Like, that's something that I've always believed in my whole life, because for me, my journey, like, I've always believed in something. Like, I've always had faith in something. Like, when I was growing up, people asked me if I was religious. I would say I can't really say that I believe in God for sure, but I definitely believe in something. Like, I know that there's a greater power for sure, and that allowed me to believe in myself and know that I was always good, because there was a higher power that always had my back, and I was always straight because I had that faith. So it's that simple way of thinking allowed me to overcome so many different things and just mature a lot quicker growing up, and like just have a different type of understanding with life and shit. And like, knowing that you are the goods and that you have like what it takes or to do anything that comes from within you can save you from so much. Like, you don't got to worry about keeping up with the Joneses. You don't got to worry about being in this social circle. You don't got to worry about making this amount of money right now, because you know that eventually your time is going to come, because you're putting in the work right now, and eventually it's going to start to show up in your life the way it should because of the things that you're doing right now. Versus not, let's say you're not making the amount of money that you want to make right now, and you're like, damn, I'm never going to be good because, you feel me, I'm not doing it right now, so it's never going to come. That's the wrong mentality to have. You should know that that shit comes from within, bro. Like, for example, for me, I'm not where I want to be. I work at a warehouse right now. I'm gonna just be transparent. I work at a warehouse. I'm actually finna quit, so that's good. I've been making 27. Well, I started making 24 an hour. Right now I make 27, and I've been wanting to leave the warehouse space for a minute. And then, so just this year, I started applying to restaurant jobs. I didn't get a whole bunch of them. They didn't get back to me, and then I finally just got this job at Papados, and during this time that I was working at this warehouse, it always felt like I was one incident away from going broke. Like, and that's like the worst for me, based on my experience. That's like the worst feeling to have. Like, I'm only 22, bro, and it's like, damn. Like, imagine if I had rent to pay. Imagine if I was paying for all these insurances. Imagine if I had a car note to pay. All this other shit to pay. A lot of the things that I've done to this day wouldn't been able to happen because I'm one incident away from catastrophe. You feel me? Like, it would be raps. And so, with that being said, I took that and I acknowledged that, and I'm just like, okay, bro, I just gotta keep working day in and day out. Like, obviously, I haven't been 100% consistent, but I have been consistent in the fact that I'm continuously moving forward, you know, like, and now here I am. I'm finna get a new job. I'm not gonna say how much they make, but I mean, I haven't started, but I got people there that I know, and there's some like full-time workers that say they make like $1,500 a week, or somewhere between 750 and 1500 a week, depending on how much they work. And that's, to me, with the less they're putting in, a less amount of actual physical labor compared to a warehouse. So to me, that's a better payout. And I just feel like I'm stepping into a better financial, I don't even know, situation, I guess you could say. And then it allowed me to like better my people skills. I'm pretty good with talking to people and shit like that, but this is just gonna be an area or a space that I can practice these soft skills day in and day out. Like, this is the shit that I feel like I was born with. Like, I'm just naturally good at talking to people and things of that nature. So let me be in a situation where I can make income off of it. That's just like a cheat code for me, I feel like. And yeah, bro. So like, if I would have never had this mindset, I would have just been like, fuck. Like, I'm stuck at Walmart making this much money. So like, I make 27 an hour. I'm like, well, shit. Like, a lot of people's mentality is like, oh, I don't want to leave. Like, oh, it's so crazy. Like, people that I work with, they be like, oh, I don't want to leave because nowhere else pays like this. Bro, there is somewhere else or a skill that you can learn to change your situation, bro. Like, all of these people feel like they're trapped at Walmart. Like, they make jokes. They be like, I'm going to die here. But, like, I know damn well I'm not dying in there. Like, I'm leaving next week probably. And, like, if any of them just had the inclination of, like, that faith, like, you know what? I'm going to change my situation. You feel what I'm saying? They could do it, but they don't for whatever reason. I don't know. But that's why, like, I feel like I've been put here for a reason, is to give people, like, to empower people and remind them that they can literally change their situation. Like, you are the goods, bro. It comes from within. And that's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not saying that these people have to change their situation, but they have openly expressed to me that they wish they could leave. Like, they don't want to be here. They hate it there. Like, all these different things. I'm like, bro, do something about it. You can. You feel me? And also, on top of that, like, sure, you can change your situation because you have what it takes. But at the same time, there's another piece of knowing that you're good from within and being okay with where you are. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's different perspectives. Like, you might be going to school to be a teacher. And if that's what you want to do and you are comfortable with that, then obviously you wouldn't be trying to go keep up with the Joneses and be where somebody else is at because that's what you wanted to do. So if you being a teacher, let's just say you making however much money a year, 30K, I don't even know, 50K, whatever, and your best friends are making 500,000, let's just say being a janitor. You have to understand that you are where you're at for a reason. Like, you're there because you wanted to be there. So you can't panic, you can't stress, you can't put pressure on yourself for not being a janitor because you wanted to be a teacher. So, like, you good where you at. You're not tripping about what the janitors is doing because you wanted to be a teacher. And that's just like being comfortable in your own skin, like being comfortable in your own journey, like knowing that you are on your own path and you are where you are because that's where you wanted to be and that's what you did to get there. You feel what I'm saying? And I just feel like there's so much power in that. Like, the goods, like, it's just amazing. And I'm so grateful that I was able to come up with this brand name. I feel like, for me, when I started my clothing brand, I was trying to come up with names like for about a year and a half, and everything that I'll come up with, it would be already taken. And one day after a conversation with my pops, like, it just hit me. I was like, oh, the goods. Like, that's something that comes from within me. Because like I said, I've felt this within me since I was little, bro. Like, very little at a young age, because like I was put in situations, uncomfortable situations, where I had no choice but to be comfortable in my own skin and be okay with where I was and all that type of shit. And so I've been had this feeling since like 8th, 7th, 8th grade type shit. And I'm 22 now, so, and I never knew what to call it this whole time. I would just say like, shit, like, as I got older, I was like, maybe it's like God or something. Like, maybe, I don't know what it is, but like, it's something. And when I hit that 21 or 20, I call it the goods. And it has a ring to it. You feel me? It makes sense. It's gonna be something that's really big. I'm gonna spread this shit worldwide. Like, that's really my goal with this. and not even like a goal. I just feel like that is my purpose. That is my sole intention when it comes to this clothing brand. Like, I mean, honestly, the clothing is just an extension of my creativity. Like, I like clothes, and to be able to design my own shit and have it fit a certain way, that's a blessing in itself. But like, really, the message is way more important than anything. Why is this camera unfocusing? Like, the message is the thing that I want to be able to spread worldwide, and the message will lead to a following, and the following will lead to understanding. And then, like, the bottom of the funnel, whatever, then that'll be the close. Like, the close is not the main goal. Oh, my fault. My dog got a ball. It sounded like something else. But yeah, bro, like, you just have to understand this shit. Like, don't hold your back from nothing. Don't hold yourself back from nothing, bro. Limiting beliefs and, like, self-doubt and self-sabotage, all that shit is over with, bro. Like, out the window. There's no reason for you to doubt yourself or stop yourself from doing something. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Especially the excuses. Well, excuses is different than limiting belief. Well, no, because it could definitely line up in the same category. Like, I just started running too, and I forgot what my excuse was before, but ever since I started running, I run twice a week, and I ran far, you know, like I run Tuesday, Thursday, and it's been like 3 miles on those 2 days. But honestly, I feel like this is gonna be something that sticks, because running these 3 miles at a time, like, I caught myself running 1 mile, like, on a random day, just like a real quick sprint, and my mile time was getting faster. I just ran a 6:40 mile, and for me, like, to see that growth and just consistently showing up and pushing myself, I really feel like soon I'm gonna become addicted to this shit, and like, it'll be one of the, like, the stepping stones of just like building my business and building my, I guess you could say, dream life, like a very purposeful, intentional life, just because, like, I could have come up with any excuse. Like, I got a busy schedule, or whatever the case might be. I might be tired, but no, like, I understand that this is my life, and I could do whatever I need to do or want to do with it. You feel me? And if running is something that I'm addicted to and that I feel like benefits me, like, there's a whole bunch of health benefits to running too, like mentally and physically. Like, there's so many benefits to it, and I'm not telling nobody to start running, but figure out whatever it is for you. You do you. You feel me? This is just something that I'm doing, and yeah, I just feel like it's gonna hit different for sure. Like, I fuck around, run a marathon or some shit. I don't know if I run a marathon. Like I said, I only run 3 days a week, but if I start running consistently, like, it might be up. You never know. I just love coming in here and talking about the goods, bro. 'Cause it feels amazing. Like, I want everybody to think like this and everybody to understand this. Like, so many people, like, oh, like, I would start posting on social media, but I'm kind of scared. Or, like, I would do this, but I feel like people gonna judge me. What are you talking about, bro? You're making shit up. You're stopping yourself. Nobody is talking about you. How are people gonna talk about you if you ain't even got a name for yourself, for one? You just starting out. That'd be something that will come in the future, and you can't predict the future. You're not a fortune teller, so what are we talking about? You feel me? Yeah. My goal is to just stop that shit, hopefully. But I'm done with this video, I guess. Look at this nigga. He's so cute, bro. He trying to play with me, though. But to end this video off, though, I'm gonna read y'all my mission statement for the goods. I got it on the wall. It's gonna be a good ass year. Just like following years, everything. Like, my life is just falling into place because of the work that I've been putting in mentally. You feel me? Journaling. I got like 5 journals that I've been written in and growing closer with God and all type of shit, bro. Like, your life is an accumulation of the action that you take on damn near a daily basis, weekly. But anyways, I'm finna read you this. It says, I'm on a mission to build a community of people online and in person around positivity and unwavering love, self-care and self-improvement, self-exploration and empowerment. The clothing brand will be a byproduct of the foundation of the brand. Being comfortable in our own skin no matter where we are in life or what we look like. At the end of the day, you are the goods, and that is something that comes from within. And then I put in parentheses, while obviously still supplying y'all with some raw ass pieces for daily wear on and off the couch. I just added that right now, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't say on and off the couch. But I just say with decently fast shipping, much love. And it's on the bottom it says, you are in control of your emotions, your perspective, your response, your daily actions, your hobbies, your career, your everything. Meaning that any reality is possible, and you should not stop yourself from achieving anything or experiencing anything that you want to experience, bro. Because you only live once. And another thing I have down is that you can never be wrong going with what comes from within. Because you had that inclination from within. Nobody else has what you have from within. Everybody's unique. Like, everybody feels a different thing. Some nigga might be pulled to go start cooking, and some nigga might be pulled to start skateboarding. You feel me? Y'all are two different people. Like, y'all might even both want to go skateboard, but somebody might want to do something completely different in the same skateboarding world. You feel what I'm saying? So just like, be yourself, bro. And then obviously, not even obviously, on this sheet of paper, I have a whole bunch of clothing pieces that I want to drop. And it's gonna be raw, bro. Like, if y'all see this video, just like, comment, subscribe, you feel me? Y'all gonna see, like, the come up of a real nigga. Some real shit. Like, it's gonna be a good ass come up, and it's gonna be quick. Niggas gonna think this shit happened overnight, but really it's an accumulation of all the deep work that I've done over the course of the past year or so. And year or two, shit, it's 2024, year or two or so, you feel me? And it's gonna be an accumulation of all of those things. Like, I'm literally going to school right now just so that I can graduate and get this high paying job so that I can fund the brand in my life at a comfortable level. Like, I'm making that sacrifice for my brand to succeed in, like, just all areas of my life. Like, I'm finna pass physics, nigga. You know how hard that shit was? That's a whole nother topic though. You feel me? Like, I'm just doing things for my future self and for God's glory. Like, another thing too, I mean, I don't want to get into that too much, but praise be to him. You feel me? Praise be to God. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like I wouldn't be where I was at, and I wouldn't have all of these thoughts going on in my head, and I wouldn't have this perspective on life if it wasn't for the man above. So, like, after all of my success and everything that I do, I'm gonna give all the credit to him, you feel me, at the end of the day. So that'll just bring more awareness to him. And that's great in my eyes. Like, that's an amazing thing. And I just feel blessed. But I'm gonna stop this video. Like, comment, subscribe, goddamn, you feel me? Follow the brand page, follow me on IG. I'm gonna put them both in the description below. Much love. That's all I'm gonna say.